That actually worked a lot better than I thought. It sounded like I'm in a tiny little Cosmo hot tub. Cocktails.
It was my idea for you to blow the bubbles, and then when you did it, I thought, oh no, it sounds like farting in the bath.
Oh shit!
I'm really sorry, everyone.
You've ruined it. You've ruined the magic for everybody.
Jess actually we're not on the jam shed on this episode. We're both drinking cocktails.
Oh my god! Can you imagine if I was drinking jam shed through a straw and was blowing bubbles in my jam shed? That's disgusting. Hi everyone, we are here to do an episode that I'm really looking forward to. I've got a right treat for you all today, and a treat for Jaimi, which I cannot wait to show her. We've got both the dogs with us, so if you hear weird noises, it's the dogs. Even if it's not the dogs, it's the dogs. We do I also kind of want to say sorry because we get loads of people being like, where's the next episode? And we get so busy with work and life and stuff. We don't get to just chill out, do we? And have a drink and do a podcast.
Yeah, the amount of times we've sat down, poured a drink and then gone to bed as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so true.
And we've just been like, I'm falling asleep.
We've had so much to do recently.
We've had a lot on, haven't we?
But I'd really like to record some more this week.
Absolutely.
And next week if we can get away with it, babe.
Yeah, absolutely.
So welcome to the Wandering Womb podcast, with me, Jess, and with my wife.
Aww.
My wife. Sorry, I had to ruin it. How has your week been so far, my darling?
It's been eventful, hasn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what it has? What day is it?
Thursday.
It's disgusting how eventful it's been for a Thursday.
I know. Well, my week started off with a woman on Facebook not agreeing with me, and then she reported me to the police, her local newspaper, and her local councillor.
I know. It's amazing as well because, like, they were arguing about something political that we're not going to get into. Yeah. So they're arguing about something political where they had completely different views on it, which is fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then she made a homophobic comment to Jaimi about Jamie's immoral lifestyle and being unnatural and so on. That had like nothing to do with what they were talking about. So then you shared it, didn't you? To sort of be like, oh my God, what has this woman said about me? Anyway, and then you found out that she'd reported you to the police. And like, obviously that was awkward as hell because then the police officer was like, but what you said was homophobic.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then that made her even more mad because the police was like, well, like, we're not going to investigate it because she's not done anything wrong and what you said was homophobic.
I know, yeah.
And then so she tried to go to the local newspaper and I'm guessing they laughed her away.
I imagine they did nothing. Sorry, Carlo's really excited to be eating yet another shoe. So if you can hear weird growling noises, it's because she's really enjoying eating the shoe. Which is annoying because you have just got all of her toys out of the washing machine.
Yeah,
and she was so happy that you got all I can't believe that she's ignored every single toy and they're all in a pile on the kitchen floor and she's gone to get a shoe. I don't know why we bother buying loads of toys, to be honest with you. We should get her old shoes.
That encourages it.
What do you call that? She's running around with a van.
Oh, Carla.
She's so beautiful that I can't even tell her off for anything.
I know.
She's the only dog I've ever raised that doesn't know the word no.
Oh, yeah.
When you say no to Carlo, she just looks at you and carries on. She's got no idea what it means.
No, she doesn't.
Doesn't even matter if you change your tone of voice, does it?
No.
You can be like really firm and be like no, and she'll be like, yeah.
You could even shout, and because she's such a happy dog, she thinks it's great when you shout.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah,
and then she does. She thinks it's excellent. So you really have no chance.
It's a good thing she is quite good because if she wasn't, we'd have
I think she's really
carnage.
Good.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, what does she really do wrong? She doesn't like destroy anything. She's not bad to anyone.
Even when she like chews shoes, she doesn't actually damage them. She just basically licks
she just
them.
like sucks them.
Yeah, holds them in her mouth.
Like she's like gummy.
Yeah.
But like she loves kids. She loves people. She loves dogs. She loves playing in the garden. She's not a bad dog. She doesn't really do anything wrong. She's completely house trained.
Yeah.
She does all sorts of tricks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and she's a 7-month-old golden retriever. She's doing amazing, really. But she does like to eat shoes.
Yeah, and doesn't know what no means.
Eat shoes every day. Okay.
So yeah, that was my week. Well, it wasn't. It was, a bit of the week.
It was part of it. We built a bed yesterday, didn't we,
We
baby?
did, yeah.
And we did amazing.
Yeah, after you sold our bed.
I accidentally sold our bed. Which meant that we slept on the floor for a week and a half.
About 2 weeks.
Oh my God,
was it 2 weeks? Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was like having a sleepover.
It wasn't. It was shite. I hated it. Jamie didn't mind it. Like, we were on a mattress on the floor.
I loved it for the first week and a half.
And thankfully we have a really nice mattress, so it wasn't as if you were actually sleeping on the floor. You were just sleeping on a mattress.
Yeah.
But it was still not good. I didn't like it at all.
I liked it. It felt like I was having a sleepover. And now we've got the bed, feels like I'm in a hotel. I'm easily pleased.
Yeah, you are. I agree. But yeah, so we built the bed yesterday, didn't we? And what else? We had the chandeliers and the light fittings put in yesterday.
Yeah.
Since we moved in the house, we've just had
in December.
Yeah, at Christmas, we've just had bulbs hanging from ceilings because we couldn't decide what to do with light fittings, and also,
well, we needed
we needed an electrician to do it for us. Like, we're not experts in that sort of stuff. Also, our ceilings are really high.
Yeah.
So me and Jamie, even with ladders, are not tall enough to do this correctly. So we got an electrician in to come and do it. And now everywhere looks like amazing with big light fittings and big chandeliers everywhere. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks lovely, doesn't it?
We proper love it. So that's cheered us up.
Yeah. It was worth the wait, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was.
I like the way that the light fittings just completely transform the room. Also, I found an absolutely gorgeous piece of antique furniture that's like, 120 years old? Something like that, maybe a bit and it's this solid wood.
It's black as well. It's been painted black. It looks
just
gorgeous.
So good. And I just adore it. It's this huge black antique piece of furniture.
Like a cupboard that we've turned into like a little bar.
Yeah, turned it into a bar. But like...
And it means that Jess loves it so much and it's in our living room, and she said that I can go ahead and have like a nice gothic sophisticated living room.
Yeah, I think
so we're going to paint it black.
We are. So the living room is going to be black wood. So like we've got a lot of oak in here, haven't we?
Yeah.
That we love. And then it's going to go black, neutrals, wood, and then obviously the chandelier is like a brushed,
it's like a
goldy, chromey kind of. I don't really know what that colour is. What's it classed as? That colour?
It's like a dark
It
gold.
is like a dark.
I wouldn't say copper.
It's not copper,
but it's
it's also not like goldy gold either.
No, it's not.
I don't really know how you. It's a dark. I don't know.
It's like a browny gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd describe it as browny gold.
Or like a black gold. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like gold but with a black wash over it. I can't really explain it.
Maybe.
Like a dark chrome. I don't know if there's a word for it.
I don't think dark chrome is... Oh. Anyway.
Anyway, so the game for today is I'm going to read out examples of men writing about women in books. Because what we know is that men are shit at writing female characters.
Yeah.
Now, just out of interest, I found an interview about this by Simon Pegg recently.
Oh, right.
And Simon Pegg said that he never writes female characters, he gets women to do it. So, like, where he's got a female character in something, he gets female writers. And he actually believes that men are incapable of writing complex female characters and that only women can do it properly.
Interesting.
And as I'm going to show you, as I'm going to read these out to Jamie, I think Simon's Pegg is
got the right idea.
And what we know, and there's lots of social media accounts that attest to this, is that men write women as if they are walking porn scenes. And we are just so ridiculously one-dimensional when men write about women. So I'm going to read you some of them.
Okay.
And Jamie's just going to react to them.
Okay.
You ready?
We should have a YouTube channel doing this.
What, Jess and Jaimi react to ridiculous shit?
The Wandering Womb.
We do have it. It's on YouTube.
We need to have videos.
Of videos of us doing it. Yeah, but that means that we can't sit
I know,
right
you should see how shit... Well, you look lovely because you've been teaching and working today.
I have no trousers on.
neither of us
You
have
don't have
trousers on.
Like, we can't do a YouTube video if we're both chilling out with fuck all on.
That's true.
Doing a podcast.
Yeah, that's
again.
True. That's true.
You know how many times me and you've done a podcast where we can't actually clip it to any clothes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes we just clip it to the blanket or the duvet.
Yeah, we do. Or the dogs. No, I'm joking, not the dogs.
Clip it to the dog. Sit still. Stay there for 45 minutes. Wait. Good girl. Oh, she's so adorable. Carlo's come up to her. So Castro's in between us having a snuggle because she doesn't feel very well. Because she wolfed down a tree that didn't agree with her. She threw it up. And Carlo has come for a snuggle and I think she's going to sleep next to Jaimi. So Jamie's giving her a cuddle. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
First one is a classic.
Okay.
If you've ever seen this on the internet, you'll know this quote. Ready?
Yeah, let me just take a sip of the drink. Go on.
I wouldn't keep it in your mouth if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
Dino put his feet up and chatted for a couple of minutes. Then he put down the phone and returned to the table. Okay, he said. The medical examination confirms the first estimate of time of death. The girl had a tiny purse tucked into her vagina, just big enough to hold her driver's licence, a credit card and a few books. Her name is Elizabeth Sweeney.
What?
I swear I've not made that up.
She's dead?
Yeah.
And he's looked into her vagina.
Where she had a purse.
Well, yeah, where she was also storing a purse. But in this purse that was kept inside her vagina, it's just got some cards in it.
It had a driving licence, a credit card and some money that she just kept in her vagina purse. Who are these people? Anyway, that example is from a book called Desperate Measures by Stuart Woods.
I don't think I'd ever be that desperate, Stuart, for me to put my driver's licence up my vag.
Can you imagine? Do you know when I didn't have anywhere to put my card or money, I used to put it in my shoe.
Yeah, or sometimes do it in your bra.
Or you'd put it in a bra. You don't put it in your vagina.
Also, ladies, you're not supposed to ever put your mobile phone in your bra.
Or your vagina.
Yeah, or your vagina.
Don't put money in your vagina.
No.
That brings whole new meaning to shake your money maker.
I didn't even know that was a...
Did you not?
No. Honestly, this one has just really confused me. I've not actually read that one before.
Okay.
And I just can't... I'm just like, what?
You got another one?
That can't even be real.
It is real. It's just ridiculous. Ready?
Yeah.
I'll sit in the hotel room, he said, and watch Buster Friendly on TV. His guest for the last 3 days had been Amanda Werner. I like her. I could watch her for the rest of my life. She has breasts that smile.
What the fuck?
Here's me worrying about writing books. Is going to Jaimi. Oh God, do you think it's going to be okay? Do you think men are like breasts that smile?
How? How do they smile? What?
They've got teeth.
Well,
how do your breasts smile?
I don't know. You know sparklers, and if you move them quick enough, you can write a message. If you swing your tits enough, maybe you can make a smiley face with your nipples.
Oh my God. These are ridiculous. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
This is from The Silhouette Girl. I attached it to my own, which impressed Chandler. I inspected myself like a pre-Civil War slave owner looking at prospects. Despite the lack of real exercise, my figure was intact. My breasts were firm, full, shapely, helping to form the hourglass figure that was still quite evident when I wore my nurse's uniform. My stomach was flat, and I had the legs of a ballet dancer. Gravely ill men still looked at me with hope. That was brilliant. Who are these men? Right, sorry, excuse me. Can I just say...
You all need to see my face right now.
Can I just say to all of the publishers and the editors out there, what in the fuck are you doing letting men write like this about women? Are you not reading these books from your authors and thinking, what the fuck is this?
What nurse thinks that?
Well, this is it, and it's men writing.
No, I know.
Women, innit?
I know.
This is what they fucking think.
Have they spoken to any nurses? They've just looked at the album cover of that old Blink-182 album.
They haven't. They've just looked up nurse Halloween costume.
Yeah.
And been like, that's it. That's what it looks like to be a nurse.
Fucking hell.
What about this one? Her body was kept up well. I'd known that her breasts were large from a time when we'd hugged, but they were larger than even I'd thought. They must have gotten in the way during battle. Her whole body was soft, though. It was hard to believe she was capable of such a fight. What? They must have gotten in the way during battle. Who is, like...
What?
Some of these are incredible.
Got in the way during battle. What? It's not golf.
Golf? Oh my God, listen to this one that I've just found.
Okay.
Martha was bent horizontal to the floor, reaching, the palms of her hands in sharp focus, the tongue taut, the expression frank and competitive. There was no visible sweat. She wore white gym shorts. Her legs, he thought, were almost... Sorry, I don't know if I'm going to read this. Were almost certainly the legs of a virgin. Dry and without hair. The left knee cocked and carried her entire weight, which was just 117 pounds.
Oh my God.
She's got legs of a virgin.
They don't have hair on them.
She's got virgin legs. Because nobody's fucked their legs. Or something.
And then when you've had sex with legs, they start to grow hair.
That's how you know. That's how you... Did you know that's how you know you're not a virgin anymore when you get hairy legs as a woman?
Fucking hell.
Who the fuck wrote that?
Is this... Sometimes it's how specific they are as well, like 117
Oh, I
pounds.
know, as if a woman would ever write... Like, she's like, Dave walked in. He weighs about 211 pounds. He has the legs of a man who's had sex a lot. He is hairy. His bald spot glistened.
His bald spot smiled at me.
His penis smiled at me.
Oh my God.
It's sort of like, you might be like, Dave walked into the office, his balls move into the rhythm of the song on the radio.
No, because that's too good. That's
Yeah.
way like above the standard of any of these.
Oh. Okay, you want to do another one?
Unless they had a really specific song like Benny Hill.
I sauntered over, certain he noticed me. I'm hard to miss, I'd like to think. A little tall, but not too tall. A nice set of curves, if I do say so myself. Pants so impossibly tight that if I had a credit card in my back pocket, you could read the expiration date. The rest of my outfit wasn't that remarkable, just a few old things I had lying around. You know how it is.
Well.
I love that.
Well. Oh my God, it's always just so like...
So
like,
cliche.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, just write the same fucking character over and over again.
Yeah,
Why don't you?
yeah, exactly.
Jesus. Just read another one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
He stood in front of a painting of the Virgin Mary with another. Italian painters were superior to the English or any others, and this artist had given St. Anne the face of Sylvia. She was a proud beauty, with flawless olive skin and noble features, but the painter had seen the sexual passion smouldering in those brown eyes. It was hard to comprehend that Sylvia no longer existed. He thought of her slim body and remembered how he marvelled again and again at her perfect breasts. That body, with which he'd been so completely intimate, now lay in the ground somewhere. When he imagined that, tears came to his eyes and he sobbed with grief.
What the fuck?
He's like, oh God.
She's dead and I can't shag her because she's underground.
All those perfect breasts are rotting away somewhere.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. These are amazing. Shall I find another one?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I don't actually know if I can read this one out. Are you ready?
Read it.
But she was, for the bathroom door didn't altogether close, due to the old frame of the house settling over the centuries, and she had to sit on the toilet some minutes waiting for the pee to come. Don't spit it out. You're not going to get through the next paragraph if you can't get through that.
Go on.
Fucking swallow your drink.
I swallowed
Are you
it.
ready? Men, they were able to conjure it up immediately. That was one of their powers. That thunderous splashing as they stood lordly over the bowl.
Lordly?
Everything about them was more direct. Their insides...
Right, well, can someone tell that to all the men who ever use any toilets then, please?
Yeah, can somebody explain to me then if they lord it over the bowl and they have thunderous splashing and that they're able to conjure it up immediately? Can you tell me why gender-neutral fucking toilets stink of men's piss?
Yeah, and they just piss everywhere.
It's disgusting. You go in there, your feet stick to the fucking floor.
Yeah.
It's gross, man. Women's toilets are not like that.
No, agreed.
Okay, do you want me to finish?
Yes, please.
Okay, hang on, let me go back. Men, they were able to conjure it up immediately. That was one of their powers. That thunderous splashing as they stood lordly over the bowl. Everything about them was more direct. Their insides weren't the maze women's were, for the pee to find its way through.
Find its way through?
That's amazing!
Oh my God.
The women's body is a maze that the pee has to find its way through. Oh my God, listen to this one. New guy's a weirdo, huh? Rachel said out loud, not holding back her rudeness. Staring directly at me, saying it like one of those college girls. I'm hot and cool and don't give a fuck, but was probably molested at some point in my teenage years. So I'm always in defence mode and attack others before they can attack me first. That kind of chick, you know the type. What the fuck? There's so much wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm hot and cool and don't give a fuck, but was probably molested at some point in my teenage years, so I'm always in defence mode and attack others before they can attack me first. Someone needs to check his fucking hard drive. Jesus.
Listen to this.
Have you found one?
I found some of the worst sex stories written.
Oh, like by men?
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen to this one.
Lord.
She got to his penis and stuck it between her teeth like a cigar. Like a cigar.
Oh my God, I nearly spat that everywhere.
Sorry.
I was not expecting that at all. She gets his dick and she just puts it between her teeth like a cigar.
Yep.
And she's a gangster. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Listen to this one. So this one's written by Tom Wolfe in a book called I Am Charlotte Simmons. Hoyt began moving his lips as if he were trying to suck the ice cream off the top of a cone without using his teeth. Slither, 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 slither went the tongue.
No. No.
But the hand, that was what she tried to concentrate on. The hand, since it had the entire terrain of her torso to explore, not just the... What does that say?
What the fuck is that word? I've never in my life seen that word.
Otorhinolabial.
Was that big word to make up for the fact that they've just written a stupid paragraph?
Slither, 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 slither.
Yeah, they've just gone slither, 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 slither. Quick, better put an intelligent word in. Where's the thesaurus when you need one?
I have no idea what that says. Caverns. Ends with caverns. Is the slither, 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 slither. It sounds like Mandy from This Country.
I think
Woof, said the dog.
Reminds me of In Between a Sizzle, Sizzle,
Sizzle,
Sizzle.
sizzle, sizzle.
You can't say the rest of that line.
No.
Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. People who've watched In Between this movie will know exactly what we're referencing. The rest of that line is enough to get us both sacked from everything forever. Fuck my life. I'm going to find another one.
Fucking honestly, some of these.
Oh my god, right, let me read you one where it's a woman taking the piss out of men's writing. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Normal writer. She woke up, put her clothes on and went downstairs to eat breakfast. Man writer. She woke up with her breasts out as the fragile body moved all of her 700 muscles to stand up. She very gently caresses her thigh as she moves to take off her underwear. She walked in the shower as she titted and boobed the soap bar. Once she got out of the bathroom, she put on shorts and a tank top, but you could still see her nipples hard and underneath it. She lied on the ground and used her bonkers... I can't. Oh, I need to go now. Concentrate. Okay. Oh, okay. She lied on the ground. She's just nailed it so hard. Okay. She lied on the ground and used her bonkers as feet to boob and jiggle and tit down the stairs. She opens the fridge. She opens the fridge with her huge Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks.
And manages to pick up the eggs with her red nipples.
That's not real.
My fucking stomach. I'm crying. I'm crying. Oh my god, I'm not even finished. Wait, are you ready for the final one?
Yes.
Right, ready? She uses her big fat Danny DeVito's to break open the shell and smacks the egg with her whoopee cushions onto the pan.
Whoopee cushions.
That's it, I'm done. I can't fucking...
Oh my god.
Oh my shitting god, that's hilarious. Oh my fucking god, I'm absolutely... tears rolling down my face. Oh my god. Oh.
Okay, listen to this.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Without thinking twice, she jumped. She landed on the spirals and nearly fell back, managing to save herself thanks to her massive milky breasts weighing her down as she moved forward. Oh, thank you, she chanted happily, safe and secure as she cupped her breasts, kissing them several times to show her appreciation.
What?
When her
Hang on, she's
agitation...
thanking the breasts?
Yeah. When her agitation returned to a level she could control, she let go and grabbed the emblem in the shape of a triangle with wings. What?
Hang on a minute, she fell over, her tit saved her, and then
she grabbed them and kissed them and said thank you.
And kissed them and thanked them. Brilliant.
She breasted boobily down the stairs.
Oh, listen to this horrible one. She was talking to an adolescent who was at the age when a girl can seem too voluptuous for her years, having womanly breasts and hips but the face of a child.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Just looking at some more.
This one is called The Woman. It's from The Woman in the Window.
Is this a sex one again? The sex one was amazing.
It's been 4 days since I glimpsed it's been like, I can't see it all. She certainly... Oh, does that say washed?
Is it because there's a big
like circle around it, so I can't read it all.
Do you want me to have a look? It's been 4 days since I glimpsed Jane. She certainly wasn't proportioned like the original, with her torpedo breasts, her wasp waist. But then neither am I. The son I've only that once seen yesterday. Let me read one to you,
Some of
babe.
these fucking shit.
Are you ready?
Torpedo breasts.
What
Sorry.
does that even mean?
I don't know.
Are you ready for this one? Are you though?
I'm ready.
Ready? The cold air made my hair stand up from the roots the way my nipples stood erect. Every follicle on my arms and legs became a tiny clitoris, and every cell of me awake and alert at rigid attention.
Oh my god.
That's
God.
incredible.
Oh
God, I'm still like recovering from the woman taking the piss. It was amazing.
I know.
Oh my God, listen to this ridiculous one. Ready? This is the way men write women. It's just stupid. Ready? I spoke with the Count this morning, Logan said, when he was suddenly silenced as breasts went past. No, not just breasts, the breasts. They were perfect. Not exposed, but perfectly shaped. These floated past him, held in a gossamer embrace of fabric, rejoicing to cling to such nubile curves. Logan didn't even see the woman's face. Then, as she walked past, the sweet curves of swaying hips and a flash of lean, muscular calves. They just don't, like... We're just nothing, are we?
At Bristol University, she had already achieved a reputation as a sex scientist. In her first year, she had gone through the men like an enema.
Like an enema? No way. That's amazing.
Anna Spark listened at the keyhole. Her curved breasts were tense with concentration.
Breasts?
Breasts. Oh my god, honestly, some of these are just, like, hilarious.
They're just...
The left breast was fractionally larger than its sister. It was Anna's favourite. She flexed it towards the wall.
I'd fucking love to see that. How's she flexing one tit towards the wall?
I don't want to know. Oh my god. Honestly.
The women sitting on the 3 terrace benches were packed in so tightly that they could not help touching. Sweating away next to Teresa was a woman of about 30 with a very pretty face. She had 2 unbelievably large pendulous breasts hanging from her shoulders, bouncing at the slightest movement. When the woman got up, Teresa saw that her behind was also like 2 enormous sacks and that it had nothing in common with her pretty face.
Nothing in... What?
Sorry, somebody needs to explain to me, or explain to this man, that your breasts are not actually... They don't hang off your shoulders.
No.
No, they do not.
Oh, God. Go on.
Just the ridiculousness of all of these. Like, what? Why? I don't even know where to start with this. What? When she'd stopped crying, Madeline composed herself before the mirror. Her skin looked blotchy. Her breasts, of which she was normally very proud, had withdrawn into themselves as if they were depressed. Madeline knew that this self-appraisal might not be accurate. What? Their breasts had withdrawn because, like, as if they were depressed. What the... Oh, my Lord. I don't even know where to start with this, honestly. If we were to like just talk about it, I don't even know what's.
Can I just read you one?
Oh God.
They hugged. A mum's breast wobbled against Sally like packets of mozzarella the size of footballs.
These cannot be fucking real.
Yep. And then she made a sound like a tiny steam whistle from a miniature paddle wheel boat, urgently signalling for more firewood. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Was that your own emphasis, Jamie?
No, that's what it's... I was doing it off the amount of O's, actually.
Her figure, I saw, following along after her, was still marvellous. Becky has a fine...
Following along after her?
Fuck knows, I know. Becky has a fine, beautifully fleshed skeleton. Too wide in the hips, I've heard some say. Brilliant. Fleshy skeleton, that's what you want. Noelle rolled her eyes. I think her breast rolled in sync with them. Girls' breasts are so amazing. Wow.
A breast of hers, in his hand, felt as delicate as a tear bulging on his eye. She had dear little nipples like rabbit noses. She never touched his prick. It was too scared, too potent.
What was?
His prick.
His prick was scared and potent.
And potent.
How
Doesn't
can
that
it
mean
be potent and scared?
Doesn't that mean it smells?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure? Oh no, it's pungent.
Yeah. Potent. I thought that meant like
significant.
Like obvious. No, what's the word? Sort of like noticeable or what's the go on.
Influence or effect. Oh! Of a male able to achieve an erection or to reach an orgasm.
Oh, because impotent comes from that word.
Oh.
To be impotent.
It was scared and erect.
I know, that doesn't... So it was scared and also potent. She was too perfect, too exquisite, too appealing to the opposite sex. She was destined to be a trophy wife. Good fucking God.
Her breasts swayed like ancient cracked punching bags. I don't know. I feel like every single one of these that we're reading is just the same over and over and over again.
No, I totally agree with you. Like I'm flicking through them as you're looking at yours.
And these are published authors.
Yeah, I know.
So, and this is so common. This is how women are viewed by men.
Yeah. It is. They're okay, so what have we had? We've had
personification of boobs.
Yeah,
all this smiled
at
me.
Obsession with tits.
But the personification of them, as though he's not even looking at whether the woman is smiling. He's looking at her tits and they're smiling. Well, what's the woman saying on her face?
It doesn't matter. He's not looking at her fucking face, is he?
Exactly, though.
This one says, her butt dipping and spinning, two big round muscles like the rumps of mountain sheep.
Mountain sheep.
Mountain
If anyone
sheep.
ever described my arse as like a rump of a mountain sheep, I would probably cry. And wonder why they were looking at mountain sheep's arses.
How did they know?
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think it's so first of all, we've noticed with all of these descriptions of female characters in these books that there's virtually no other description of them.
Yeah, and it's like the
tits.
same. Yeah, it's like the same man is writing it about the same woman because they all write about women the same.
It's like I work with Jane at the office. She has small tits, and sometimes you can see her nipples. Then I went home to my wife. She has large, pendulous tits that move when she walks. And then I went to see my mum dying in the hospital. She has saggy tits. It's like, there is
Oh my
more
God.
to them than tits.
Ugh.
Like, why is every description of your female character about
Right.
the tits?
Okay, so I actually want to know, like, obviously it's probably different for gay men, but straight men, I know that there's a few of you who listen. Honestly, like, you will only be judged a lot. Do you just, like, see tits when you see any woman? And do you mean to? Like, I just have so many questions.
Well, as a lesbian, do you?
No, obviously not.
But
I'm
like,
not a man.
But then again, like, I was, when we were on the plane on our honeymoon, and I got accidentally put by those guys.
Yeah.
And, like, they didn't realise I could hear them, or they didn't care. And they were genuinely doing that. Every woman that walked down the centre of the plane, they were like, she's a 7. I'd fuck her. She's got nice tits. I like her arse. She looks good in them trackies. She's dog ugly. She's a ginger. She's got a nice body though, hasn't she, mate? Yeah, we should find out what hotel they're staying at and fuck them. Like, it was literally every woman that walked past, and they were like, no, yeah, do her. Yeah, she's nice.
And they both had girlfriends, didn't they?
Yeah. Because then they had a whole conversation right next to me about the fact that they were both cheating on their missus. But get this, yeah. They had girlfriends each. They had women that they were cheating with each. And then they were sat on the plane rating women walking past trying to get on the plane. It was honestly, I was absolutely fuming, wasn't I, babe?
I think also as a woman, you know, them women will know.
They fucking knew. You could
like,
tell. I think women know when you walk past men who are, like, rating you.
Yeah.
You know, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I have such a nice drink. I've got I've got Cosmo. I've been learning how to make certain cocktails from home. I made it sound like that's like a job from home.
I've got a pina colada.
Is it nice, by the way?
Yeah, you want to try it?
No, I don't like it.
If
I
you
meant
like pina colada.
Yeah.
Get caught in the rain.
That's like Carla. She likes getting caught in the rain. I bet she'd like a pina colada as well if you offered it her.
She's not gonna have an alcoholic beverage.
No, I know. I'm just saying, just hypothetically, she really loves getting caught in the rain, and she would drink that pina colada. She would. She'd drink fucking anything. She tried to eat your cheesecake earlier.
She does. She tries to eat everything though.
She does. What has she not tried to eat? Nothing, has she? We had to move a box of grapes away from her earlier. Because she would have killed herself eating those.
All sorts, yeah.
She tries to eat doors. Yeah, there's cheesecake, grapes, pina colada, doors, gravel.
Yep.
Have you seen the size of the hole that she's dug in the garden today?
Which one?
Like, you know where her normal hole is over there near the birdhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, imagine that, but it's now about 6 times the size as it was before. Also, I looked out the window and she was stood in it. Like in the hole. She's made it that big, she can stand her whole body in it, and it just looked like we'd grown a dog.
Oh.
I looked out the window, I was on that meeting earlier, and I just glanced out the window out the side of my eye, and I was like, how is only the dog's head sticking out of the garden? And then I was like, oh shit. So she dug a hole big enough that she can stand in it. And then she just sort of stood there proper proud.
She's brilliant.
She is. She's knackered herself out now. She's fast asleep on the carpet, isn't she, in front of us?
Yeah, she just couldn't be bothered to listen to any more of these men writing women.
Yeah, she fell asleep. She had
like,
a bedtime story.
Oh, God.
Well, I enjoyed that, and I hope everybody else enjoyed it, but we better go.
Yeah, that was funny, but I also feel a little bit depressed, actually. Like, sometimes you read the occasional one, you're like, huh, that's funny. And then you read like 20 and you're like, oh, this is the same.
This is a pattern.
Yes.
It's kind of made me not want to read fiction by men, ever. For the rest of my life, until I die.
Yeah.
And we say cheers to that. Yay!